And we're on.
Is the Sini-Gang with l-boogy.
And Sterno Supernova.
What's going on there, Sterno?
Nothing much, Boogie. How you doing?
Doing all right. What do we have today on the agenda?
Not sure. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question. Am I overly friendly to people sometimes or underly friendly? Do you think I'm a stuck-up person or not?
You want me to tell you if you're stuck up or not?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Because I asked you before and you said you don't think people think I'm stuck up, and do you think I'm stuck up?
What did I say?
I'm just wondering. It's not actually the reason this question came to mind isn't really because of anything to do with being stuck up, but just we had an encounter with one of our friends yesterday where I was asking questions I thought were just normal stuff and trying to be friendly, and I think it went badly. And
okay.
But generally, I try not to be. If it's not a friend I know, I'm not super friendly. But
no, you're not.
Yeah,
you're pretty stuck up. That's why I didn't know where this conversation.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to explain.
Someone you don't really, if you're not really friendly with them, you're sort of
standoffish. No,
not even standoffish.
Rude.
You just ignore them.
Do I really?
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Yes, it happens all the time. But it's you. That's who you are.
I'm not trying to be like,
That's why a lot of times I'll be saying, "Hey, yeah, this person's been, this person's everywhere we go," and you're like, "Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't see them, even though they're everywhere we go," because you don't, you don't acknowledge them. I don't know how to say it. You don't acknowledge their existence. but yeah, the friends that we do know, the ones that you are good friends with, you are friendly.
Yeah, okay. It went badly yesterday, but that was just because I asked a simple question and she dropped like some emotional bomb on me. I'm like, she was having some emotional issues, and I was like, oh, wow.
Yes, and I don't want to say the opposite of that, but I don't, even with our close friends, if I'm running into someone, I don't really get into the whole, outside of the small talk, I don't really.
Well, she asked me a question that was friendly, and I asked her the reciprocated question, about like asking about my family, and then I said, "Oh, how's your family?" And then all of a sudden,
and this person's going through some stuff.
Yeah, so, I'm not going to go into it because it's her stuff.
Yeah. But I knew that this is the kind of person that would get into that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess I should have known.
I personally, because I was there also, and I personally kept the conversation succinct, or brief, basic,
concise, whatever you want to call it.
I kept it basic. Even with her husband that was with us, that was there.
Right.
He was doing the same thing. He was like, "Hey, how are you? Okay, we're good. Same old, same old. All right, see you later."
I couldn't hear your conversation. I'm just talking to her. I'm listening to.
And I had the conversation with her too. She even said it. How are you? I said, "Same old, same old. I'm good. Mm-hmm. Hope you're doing all right."
Well,
And I was ready to go.
Yeah, you were. Honestly, I was legitimately happy to see her. I wanted to see I actually was interested in how she's doing, because we're in similar fields. And then it became, what we talked about was just, normal stuff. I thought two designers, kind of. She's a different kind of designer than I am, and I'm almost like not really a designer anymore, but I still enjoy talking to people who are creative. So,
yeah, and part of that is I have seen her more than you lately.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she shows up to a lot of events. She was at Phil-Am Friendship Day. She goes to the Phil-Am basketball stuff. She goes, right. So I see her.
So for me, it was more catching up than you. You didn't have to. You didn't really.
Yeah, and even still,
you wouldn't have.
Yeah. I just see more people out. So all these
you just in general, you go out more than I do. So that's part of it. Even if I did go out as much as you, I probably wouldn't.
You just ignore people.
I don't intentionally do it though. That's the part. It bugs me because sometimes I get like tunnel vision sometimes too. Like people, unless they yell at me like, "Hey, Sterno," I'm like, I don't even see them sometimes.
I'll even say to you, "Hey, look, there's so and so," or "Hey, so and so's here," and you're just sort of, okay, you're like, okay,
If I can't see them sometimes too, I can't see. That's one of the reasons I hate crowds. I can't see people. I mean, it's not like I get lost when there's so many people. I guess it triggers some sort of weird, like I only see certain things. I get selective vision or something.
sort of. There was this there's this math problem.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can solve the math problem, you win like $1 million. It's in the math community. For some reason I know this.
Okay.
And some guy is close to solving the math problem. I don't know the exact math problem or it's really complex stuff.
Is it like really, like in Good Will Hunting when the guy had a big old thing? Yeah, like that basically.
Yeah.
One of those crazy things that you need to know certain.
But basically the math equation or the math problem sort of solves the
life, universe, and everything?
No,
not that one.
If you're in the room and you're scanning the room, let's say there's 100 people in the room.
Right.
You're scanning the room. All of a sudden, your eyes lock on someone you know.
Yeah.
That is the math problem. Like, why does your eyes do that? I don't know the math behind it, but they're trying to figure out why. If you're scanning a room and if you identify with somebody, your eyes will lock onto them, even if it's like a split second. You can scan. If you don't know anything, you just glance over everybody. If you recognize one person or something in the room, your eyes will lock on it, even for a split second.
Yeah, I get the concept. I just don't know. I don't really think about anything about the math.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know how this is the math problem.
It's like what pattern recognition or something.
Yeah, exactly what it is. But that's the math problem that they're trying to solve for $1 million or something.
Actually, if they have the answer to that, that'll help me out a lot.
But yeah, that's what you're talking about. Is like you're saying you have problems locking or seeing anything. You're just glancing over everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I know there's a hierarchy. I mean, like I'll glance around, see, and then if I know anybody, maybe second after looking for any pretty girls there, and then that's like it's girls, then anybody, and then after that I just kind of shut down. Like everything becomes background to me, So I don't know, but yeah. So, but have people actually told you that I'm stuck up, or
no? We can just see it.
It's a consensus that I'm standoffish or not aloof.
In fact, I don't want to say it's stuck up or even standoffish. You are very businesslike or professional or
businesslike
or not even that's the wrong term.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
You are. That's what I'm saying. It's who you are. That's why.
Okay.
It's more of a. I don't want to say
oblivious. Is that the better word?
No, it's not oblivious because I mean, sometimes you'll see the people and you just walk by them. It's more of a. I don't know how to say it.
I don't know I can't help you because I don't know what you're trying to get to.
I don't know you. I'm trying to. I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to think of an example, but it's really hard for me.
Okay.
I mean, I want to say. I'm trying to think. Like the other night, we were at a place, and there was some people we know.
Right.
I'm trying, but there were some people we didn't know. Okay, let's say that. But they were with friends we do know.
Right.
Let's say that.
Okay.
Let's say that. If we saw them again, do you think you would recognize them?
One of them.
Actually, I'm trying to.
I don't know if we're talking about.
Yeah, I think. Okay, remember the time we were on the porch of this house?
Yeah.
Would you recognize any of the people that were on the porch?
Besides the blonde one?
Yeah, any of the people that was with her?
No.
See, and these are people that we see all the time.
Really?
Yes. Because you're not paying attention to it. But
wait, I mean, I know the one guy we know.
Yeah.
We talked to.
Yeah.
Which it took me years to realize that I knew him. You got to tell me that I knew him. It's like a weird thing because I don't understand. It's not some sort of disorder, is it? It's not like
no. It's. I want to say it's an attitude. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's like an attitude. You're sort of, if you don't know them, you don't care, kind of thing. Whereas I am more of a. I take the stance of. I even say this sometimes. Like I say, see that person over there. I'm gonna get to know them. It might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. But we're gonna be friends someday.
Really?
I say that all the time. In fact, maybe you don't hear it. Maybe you're just ignoring me when I say that. What's his name? Our friend Ghostface catches that all the time. He always catches that.
Well, no, are you talking about like hookups?
No, not even that. With people.
When I mean hookups, I'm talking about like getting Goods for free. No, not the sexual hookups.
No, just with people. Just with people.
You say that?
Yes. I say that. I'm gonna get to that. That person. I'll say like, hey, that person seems like a cool person. I'm gonna get to know that person. I'm gonna be friends with that person. Not today, but sometime. And I had that mentality. So when I see that person, maybe I'll say hello. I won't start a conversation or anything. I'm building the blocks. So, and then you're the kind of person who's.
I've actually said that loud one time. Like, I have enough friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You say you have enough friends, so
because to me,
it's not one's better than the other.
No, it's just that it's a certain number of people. I don't.
It's just you're the person. You're also a person that's out there in the community. You're a face in the community,
which sucks, especially when I don't remember them from seeing them all the time. I guess I don't know. It's just I'm worried now that I'm like there's some sort of weird like I don't know like autistic or some weird thing where you don't or I don't know what you call it.
It's a mentality. No, it's not a disease or
I was making sure
or something bad. Like I said, it's just an outlook of things. It's just an outlook of people. It's how you look at things. If I talk to
somebody, like here's an example. We were at a convention, a comic convention yesterday. And then I was like, we got to go by this table. This is the person we talked to that one time at the movie theater.
Yes.
On the way to watch a movie.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. You should be doing more of that because you said we have talked to this person. I don't remember this person, but you said we have.
Yeah, I can name.
And I remember the conversation, but I'm still not sure if it's that one guy.
Well, his art looks like it's him because I was introduced to him by his girlfriend. I think the girl that wasn't there.
But that wasn't his girlfriend, though.
I think that was his the girlfriend's sister or something. I'm just guessing because
they look friendly.
Or maybe it was her. Maybe she's changed her look. Maybe she changed her look.
She looks really young too.
She looks younger than the girl I remember him being with.
That's why I'm saying that's why I don't think it's the same guy.
His art style is a signature.
I mean, you could be right. I'm also thinking he has a new girlfriend.
That could be it. That could definitely be it.
Because I didn't recognize this girl at all.
No, that definitely could be the case. But it's weird. It's not consistent. Is what I'm trying to figure out. Why? Well, I mean, I talked to the person. I had a connection, even though we didn't have a real strong. And then later on, the girlfriend. I don't know if that's the same girlfriend, but talked to me about it, and like she remembered me, and I thought that kind of reinforced it. Yeah. So. But it's just weird that sometimes, and I feel bad too. You tell me this, and I'm like, I don't remember them really. It's not like I'm lying. It's not like I'm.
I know, but yeah, at the time you had the mentality like I see them, I don't care. So you block them out. Now, when you see them again,
I don't remember what they look like.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Yeah, I mean,
even me.
I remember the black guy, and then there was the blonde one because she was loud and blonde.
Yeah, you remember her husband?
She had a husband there.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the relationship.
Hispanic-looking dude, sort of big, little husky guy.
No. Wow.
Standing right next to her the whole time.
Was that the one that she's taking pictures of? No,
that was her son.
That was her son,
or daughter and her daughter's boyfriend, or something.
Oh,
or son and
which
his
you don't know
girlfriend.
for a fact. You know them well enough to know their relationships.
I know the husband and wife, and I know they have a kid, and I couldn't remember which one was their kid, the guy or the girl.
I mean, also, you know a lot more people. I mean, I don't know if I'm making an excuse.
You are, because you're saying I know a lot of people, but that's because I'm doing, I am being more open. We're meeting the same people at the same times.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden you're saying, I know these people. It's because I've built the blocks. For example, we were at this comic book convention yesterday.
Right.
And I go to this one girl all the time.
Right.
To look at her stuff and buy stuff, maybe. She's part Pinay.
Uh-huh.
And I like to support her.
Right.
And every time I go, I slowly start a conversation. And you were there for my conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
We have a little conversation. And every time we have more of a conversation.
Right.
And then eventually we're going to be friends.
You're not friends now?
No.
You're acquaintances.
I don't even know about that. She knows my name. I know her name, but that's it. But that's only because I've been building the blocks.
Yeah, I know.
And I've seen her just as much as you have. Every time we were at these comic conventions or events.
You've seen her more than I have. A couple of times at least.
I don't know. I just made an effort. I don't think
Because you told me about her, and you told me about like
because I stopped at her table and said, "Hey, I went to her table. I talked to her."
Well, another thing, she does stuff that I really generally wouldn't be interested in.
Yeah, but I stop it. Like I said, if I think they're Asian, I will stop and talk and try to converse. In fact, even the guy that you're talking about saying, I don't know, I didn't know him, or you think you knew him, I was asking you, is he Asian?
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, because I was gonna stop and talk to him if he was.
But if he wasn't, you wouldn't have talk to him?
That's part of my thing. It's what I do.
Okay.
If we're like a convention or something, if I try to support my Asian brothers and sisters and, and all that.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yep.
So, all right. I'll probably have to ask you this question eventually again too. Like, man, it comes up every now and then. I know. That's not the first time I asked you the question.
No, it's just when you're out and about, you just have to be more
business-like. I don't know if I
don't want to say business-like. It's just you're not an open person.
I mean, I actually don't disagree with that. I'm not an open person. I try not. I don't know. It's like it just depends.
I wish we record our outings. Like,
I'm glad we don't, because especially that one that we just talked about with our good friend. I was like, man, that sucked. I don't even. I brought it up, and you're like, yeah, that was bad. So,
I mean, it happens to me all the time too.
Yeah,
I mean, you're dwelling on it. That's the thing.
I am dwelling on it.
Yeah, you had a bad conversation and you're dwelling on it, or you had a
uncomfortable encounter with someone. Even though I cared about what you said, I just wasn't ready for it.
Stuff like that happens to me all the time. But I say, oh well, I don't dwell on it. If I had asked somebody, hey, how's your mom? And they were like, oh, she died. I was like, oh, okay, sorry. Stuff like that happens all the time.
Okay. I mean, I still dwell on it. One time I asked the girl, like, hey, how's your boyfriend doing? And she's like, oh, we broke up. And I'm like, oh, that was years ago. And I just still dwell on it. Like, man, I really got to figure out how to get around those kind of things. Never did figure that out.
I mean, you guys jump on me all the time. From the one time I asked the girl if she was... the one time I asked a girl, how's it coming along? Which sounded like I asked, how's the pregnancy coming along?
Yeah.
And I purposely phrased it that way because I was like, is she pregnant? How's it coming along?
No, you said something like, how are you doing? Kind of like the...
No, it wasn't how are you doing.
Well, something along those lines.
I said, how is it coming along? That was the exact words I used.
Oh, how are you coming along? Or something. I don't know.
It just sounded, how are you coming along?
Yeah, it sounded very much like you're asking how her pregnancy is going. When she wasn't.
How are you coming along?
Yeah, and the other problem with that was that you did it when we're all grouped together in this one small space, and it was like, I think everybody heard you ask the question.
Yeah, like, and if I was not, if we were alone, I would have said the exact same thing. I'd been like, oh shit, she's not pregnant. Okay. And it would have been over with. But no, you guys jump on me for that for years now. I think she has been pregnant since then.
Yeah, she's had some kids since then. But she wasn't pregnant at that point, no.
No.
It just because it was funny. It was, and it happened with everybody right in that area.
Yeah, but I don't dwell on it. You guys make me remind me of it, but
every couple of years.
Yeah.
Or so.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I just have had a lot of the conversations like that and I just don't care anymore.
Yeah. I mean, familiarity, makes you, if it happens a lot, it's not as big a deal. And I don't get out as much as you. I mean, that's not me trying to put myself down, but it's just the truth.
The thing is, you do get out a lot.
What?
You do get out a lot. You just
comparatively
you just say all the time, I don't get out a lot. But you do get out a lot.
No.
You're out every weekend pretty much.
Isn't that normal? Wait. For a single guy, isn't that normal?
Yes.
Especially a single hetero guy looking for a girl. That's normal.
Yes, so you do get out every weekend.
That's not a lot. I'm saying I don't get out a lot.
It is a lot.
In my perception, I'm just getting out just the bare minimum.
There are people who go out once a month.
But those are our married friends, I think. People that have more responsibility or are more responsible. I feel like I'm being irresponsible how much I'm going out sometimes. I really am.
Yeah, but you can't say, hey, you go out a lot more than me, but you do go out a lot. That's what I'm saying.
No.
You can't use that as an excuse anymore. You use it all the time.
I really don't think I do.
You do. You always say, "Oh, you go out."
No, not the excuse. I don't really think I go out a lot. I'm getting back to
that's the thing.
I don't think it's an excuse. I think it's an actual observation. Is what I'm trying to get to. I don't think I'm like minimizing it.
Okay. Let's look at the month of October.
Okay.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
What did we do? We went out to.
When was Jokoi?
We went to Jokoi.
That was yeah.
And then the night after that, we went to something. That was a Friday night. The Saturday we did something also. I don't remember what.
Shoot, I forgot.
I don't remember, but
we did something.
We went to the Jokoi concert. Then we went out after that.
Yeah.
To a bar.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. Right. Then the weekend after. Let's look at the weekend after.
Well, we have.
I know we did something that next night too.
I can't remember what it was.
We did something the next night. I can't remember either, but we did something.
Yeah.
We do so much that we can't remember. But the next weekend.
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
The next weekend we went to a football game.
Yeah. Because we have season passes.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes me go out for those.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
So you're out. Don't say it's an excuse that you go out. You do go out though. You went to a football game. We saw people.
I guess in my mind, going out, the guys that go clubbing late and they do.
Oh, we're out and about with people in crowds.
I'm still working under the perception that going out and being out a lot is like, hey, I'm going to a concert every weekend, or I'm going and hitting the bars at night, and I don't get home till late.
No,
that's my perception of going out a lot.
We were at a football game with a lot of people. We could see a lot of people. If you want to walk the crowds, we can run into a lot of people and see people, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I believe was that last weekend we did the football game. Yeah, and then the Sunday, I think you went out. You did a family thing. You went out.
That's a family thing. I don't.
Yeah,
consider
still
that
going out.
I don't consider that going out. It's
Did you have an opportunity to run into people?
No, we are our own little room. We go.
You're out in the world though. You're in a restaurant.
I talked to the hostess and she said, "Nice tattoo," and I said, "Thank you." That was my interaction with the outside of my circle, my family circle. That was all it was. So I don't know.
See, that's the thing. You don't think of that as being out. You don't think that is opportunity to meet people or do things, or you're like, again, you're like in your world. You're closed off to the world, even though you're out in the world. There could have been people that you knew there, maybe. I don't know.
It was a room. We got a room.
Yeah, but there's the other people in the restaurant, right?
I saw people as I went to the restroom. That's it. That's pretty much it. So,
did you look around the restaurant? Did maybe you might have known someone?
No. I find that kind of intrusive, don't you think?
What? While you're walking through the restaurant, look around,
like
hey,
trying to
maybe
scan and You don't think so? I don't know. I kind of feel like I should be minding my own business, Maybe that's an intentional thing. I should have tunnel vision, because otherwise I'm looking at people, looking into their. It's like
so. You're saying when we go to a restaurant, you're not looking around to see if anyone else that we know is there.
That's a different thing. Because I was just going to the bathroom on that. I'm just talking about this specific thing. If we're going to a bar, we're looking for people we know.
No, let's say not a bar. Let's say we're going to eat to a restaurant, a dinner.
Right.
You're saying you don't look around to see, hey, I might know someone else here.
Not a whole lot. I mean, maybe a little, just glance around quick, but that's it. I don't like, because you see me when I kind of overscan and look like I'm trying to look at everything. I don't want to be that guy, so I stop myself from doing that. Because that's awkward. I'm already awkward enough as it is. I'm trying to minimize that.
Okay, so that's last weekend.
Okay,
and then yesterday we go out. We go to one a little convention. We go to two little convention things. With two different crowds.
I forgot about that.
We go to one.
We had a stamp and then we had a band on top of the stamp, and I forgot.
We go to two different venues to two different events with two totally different crowds.
I totally forgot about that.
Are you saying okay? This first event was a very
it's a consumer event.
Yeah, so it was a consumer event.
Right.
Are you saying you didn't look around to see if you knew anyone there, even though chances were maybe minute? Maybe there's a small chance you knew someone there. I walked around.
I glanced a little bit up, but I wasn't like scanning. As I walked, I didn't want to bump into people, so I looked at them generally. You know, I kind of got the opinion that most of the people there.
So you're saying you're only looking around so you don't bump into people.
If I see they're Asian,
okay,
that meant generally me. The
majority. We were at a white place. We were at a place with a lot of white people.
The majority of my friends are Asian. I mean, I have non-Asian friends, obviously.
Yeah.
But if they're Asian, I scan them. I don't know. I kept going. You know, that's pretty much how it went. I wasn't looking for friends or people that I knew. You know, I thought one guy. He's like, he's Asian. Oh, he's not. I don't know him. There you go. So that's how it was, you know.
And then we go to another event where we do know a lot of the people there.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, that's 3 weekends in a row. You're out where you have a chance to run into people, or we have run into people that we knew.
Mm-hmm.
Even we were at Target when we ran into the girl that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
After just out doing my Christmas shopping in October.
Yeah, that's true.
See, that's the thing. See, also what you see, I take a trip to Walmart or Target or the supermarket, and I run into people there.
Right.
So you go to Walmart, Target, and the supermarket, and you just do your shopping. And
I've run into people, but they're the ones that usually initiated the conversation. Like, hey, Sterno, and I'm like, oh, hey, what are you doing? You know, generally. So
just be aware of your surroundings, and I don't think you always are. I think.
Okay, I'm not gonna fight that.
Yeah, I think you like to just do your thing and get out, which is, you know, a lot of guys are like that.
Right.
You know, you go to the grocery store, you just want to get your thing and go. Get your gallon of milk, get your eggs, and pay and get out.
Mm-hmm.
People at Walmart, same way. I hate Walmart. I just want to get my things and go.
Right.
And I don't have that perception. I'm more of a, you know, I'm not hanging out at Walmart trying to meet people.
Yeah, I know, that would be weird. That would definitely be weird.
But I'm also, you know, since I'm at Walmart, I'm like, hey, let me look for some stuff. Let me look around. Let's see what's here. What happens? Whatever happens, happens. And then I know that's not also normal either.
I mean, you know, I've tagged along with you when we were Christmas shopping a lot, and you're like, let's go to the mall. I'm like, are you done shopping? Goes, yeah, I'm just going to see if I can see people. And I'm like, really?
Well, that's different.
That's not the same thing?
That's different.
I was trying to agree with you.
That's the holiday season, Black Friday times, you know.
Right.
That's different. This was just, you know, I'm talking about regular Thursday night or something.
Yeah.
Because it's different. But yeah, I'm just saying the opportunities are there for you. You just need to take them, or you just need to acknowledge them, or
be aware of them.
Be aware of the situations.
And by the way, after Jokoy, the next day we went to a brewery that opened up.
We've been going to that brewery a lot.
I had to look up my Facebook, my posting. I'm like, what did we do? I don't remember. We went to the brewery we go to like all the time now.
I even forget that we go there. That's always crowded, and we always run into people there.
I guess I am getting out a lot now. God. Jeez. So yeah.
In fact, I even told you, I'm always there because I always run into people there. Always. So yeah. And I put myself in those situations. You know, you can't see people.
Well, you know, okay, there was a one time.
Okay.
When after work, and I was like, hey, are you going to the brewery? And you're like, I'm already there. I'm like, okay, I'll just stay home. And then you said, you're people who you know. I'm like, crap. Now if I don't go, I'm antisocial. So I sort of do go out but it's more like I don't want to be a hermit or whatever, or a recluse, however you want to put it.
Well, the thing is, that night I was there at the brewery,
right?
And I ran, and then you said,
are you going there or something?
Yes. No, I asked.
Or you asked me. I don't remember.
I asked you, and you said yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah, you said yeah. So I'm at the brewery, and people say, hey, you know, how are you doing, or whatever. You know, is anyone else coming? I say yeah. What's your name? Sterno.
We've only been doing this podcast for like 15 years.
Well, I almost said your real name.
That's why. I did. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
But I said, yeah, Sterno's coming. And they're like, hey, how about, Is so-and-so coming and so-and-so coming? I said, I'll give him a call. I'll text them, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I said, yeah, Sterno's coming. And they said, cool. Yeah. Okay. We'll see him here. And I'm like, all right. Then this happened with like 3-4 people.
Yeah.
You know, they all ask, they always say, hey, is anyone else coming? Or are you with anyone? And I said, yeah, Sterno's coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I get it all the time. Or is Boogie here? I'm like,
yeah,
he's not with me. But,
yeah. So,
yeah.
So, and then you text me, say, hey, I'm just going to stay home. Then I'm like, all these people said, hey, I can't wait to see you.
That's not how you put it. Like, well, you said people you know are here.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah. Although they did say, hey, yeah, cool. That's, I'm not going to text you. These people are excited to see you. Or, I'm not going to text you that. I said, hey, people you know are here. And I believe that night you had a good time.
I did. But I could have also used that time to just rest and relax. It would have been fine with me. But it was nice to see those people. I talked to them, I had a good time with that. It could have, either way would have worked out with me. I mean, it's nice that I talked to them. But I knew them already. It wasn't like I had to make any friendships and stuff.
No, but the way I look at it is, it's opportunities can't happen unless you let the opportunities happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even if nothing had happened that night, let's say it was just the two of us, we got bored and went home.
Yeah.
We were there for something to happen. If an opportunity came up, we were there.
Right.
But if you're home,
there is no opportunity.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing would have happened. It's like your mentality on playing the lottery. When you say, "Oh, you can't win if you don't play."
I don't say that to you because I know.
I know, but that's what you think. You think it, right?
Well, yeah.
I don't think it, but yeah, that's the way you think. You can't win the lottery if you don't play.
Well, it's obvious.
And my thinking is, you can't lose if you don't play either.
Well, it's obvious too.
Yeah, like I haven't lost a penny in this the last 3 weeks when all these people are throwing, lots of money in the lottery. Mm-hmm. And obviously, no one's won it. Right now the lottery is like $1 billion.
1.6.
Yeah. But it's at $1 billion, and people are saying, hey, you can't win if you don't play.
Right. And
I said, hey, I didn't play last week and I didn't win, but you didn't win either. And you spent $20. See, that's my mentality.
Yeah, my mentality is I'd rather have at least a chance. That's all I'm
saying. 1 in 30 million chance. It's a chance.
It's still a chance.
See, the thing is, why don't you gamble more then? Why don't you play the horses? The horse, 1 in 10 chance.
You see me gamble too, right?
Yes.
This is my kind of getting my gambling fix in a lower, because you see me kind of go a little crazy with the gambling too. So yeah, this is a minor version of it, which I think is okay.
Yeah. So it's like saying you're a smoker, but okay, it's okay. I'm just going to smoke a little bit.
Yeah, like I'm vaping a low nicotine percentage versus smoking a pack a day, and I think that's fine because it's not as bad.
Okay.
That's how I look at it, if you want to get into that part of it. But I was thinking, it's a fun thing. I have a chance at winning $1 billion.
Yeah.
Versus Boogie, who has no chance.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I play the McDonald's games all the time. The chance to win $1 million. In fact, 5 people win $1 million at McDonald's.
Right.
Have you played those? Ha ha. You got no chance of winning the $1 million at McDonald's when I play it all the time. I play like weekly.
So now I got to go to McDonald's.
Yes.
Darn it.
I might win a car. In fact, I could win a car. I could win a free meal. You don't do that, do you?
No.
Although you did sign up for that damn stupid register.
Yeah, that one I regretted it too.
At that event we went to.
I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I
like, hey, you could win something.
Yeah. Like,
just give us your email address and your phone number and your name.
Yeah. I mean, it's my throwaway email. I mean, I throw away with my all the spam goes to that email. And I'm okay with it.
But you might win. You could win, Sterno.
Right. I know.
You might win.
Yeah. Better chances than the lottery.
I don't even know what you were going to win.
There's a cash prize.
Yeah, a gift card or something. It was a gift card to a resort for timeshares.
No.
I don't know. There was a big poster behind you that had an advertisement for timeshares. I don't know if you saw it.
No. Oh, well, that's okay. Either way, I felt dumb doing it, and I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway.
So now they're going to call you for a timeshare, and then you have to say no, unless you say yes.
I've been called in for one of those one time when he said, hey, you got a free meal and you can we'll give you the spiel. I'm like, oh, I'll get some food, whatever.
You actually did that? Did you get the free meal? I get those all the time.
They asked us to fill out
all the time.
This is back when I just graduated from college, so they asked me what my income was, and I put it down in like in the middle of my meal. They go, you can finish your food, but you really don't need to stay for the rest of it. And I'm like, damn, I got rejected for because basically I didn't fit the criteria to own a timeshare.
I'll give you a card today for Butcher and Son, the really fancy steak restaurant over here.
Yeah.
Just as long as you get a free meal there, you just got to listen to the spiel. Will you do it?
Depends on the spiel. What are we talking about?
I think it's timeshares.
Oh crap.
Would you do it?
Maybe.
It's like a $40 meal.
Yeah, probably.
Hell no, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I freaking. This was after college, like I said, and I sat through everything and got the really crappiest. I mean, not crappy, but really cheap fettuccine alfredo. So it was just like you could tell they just kind of threw it together. I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. I got my food and I left slightly embarrassed. I don't know why I cared about them. I mean, who cares if they look down at me and my minuscule income at the time? It's not that much better now, but still.
I'm just saying, if you want to win $1 million, there's other ways of doing it that has better chances than 1 in 30 million.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I mean, there are times when
is there a dollar amount that would make you play the lot?
No,
if we got
there's an odd amount. The odds, I'd do it if it was 1 in 100,000.
Okay, would you play if
it was 1 in a million? No.
If it was a $2 billion plot, would you?
No, the amount of money doesn't matter. It's the odds.
Okay,
I'm good at gambling, I've taken two statistics classes, which is why I actually know a lot about lottery, because we break down the lottery a lot in the statistics class.
Okay,
and how impossible it is to win.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I know people have won. I know people who have won like $1 million. All
right.
I have known people that split $1 million. I have like 3 friends that have won it. So I'm not saying, hey, don't play the lottery, but I'm saying.
Wait, exactly what you're saying.
No, I'm saying I'm not wasting my money thinking I'm going to win $1 billion.
Right.
When I don't have. I even told you, if I had money, I would play the lottery.
Right.
You remember me saying that? If I was rich, I would play the lottery.
Then you wouldn't need to play the lottery.
No, but I'm not playing the lottery because I need that money because I'm poor. Lottery is a sucker bet.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to play the sucker's bet. I'd rather gamble into something with better chances.
Okay.
If I had money to lose, I would play the lottery. I don't have money to lose. I don't like, that $20. That $20 every week, I could buy, a meal, 2 meals, a week's lunch.
Yeah.
That's my mentality.
Right.
Or I can buy something stupid, that I always buy, like poopsie slime.
Oh God.
But I'm happy with that. At least I have something to show for it.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than funding the government, for education or something with my lottery money.
Actually, there's a whole expose about how the money's not going into education as much as they say.
Another reason to not even give them the money.
I'm not worried about where my money goes. I go to freaking casinos. Do I think the money's going to some altruistic? No, I know it's just it's just a fun thing. Even I don't know. To me, I enjoy it. Just just the idea of it. So I mean, I'm not gonna put down $100 in my I put down money that it won't kill me to lose. But there are people that would I don't put down my paycheck because I have a chance to win that much more of a chance to win $1 billion. Those people are messed up. Those are people I feel bad for.
Because I don't think people realize what 1 in 30 million is.
No, I do.
1 in 30 million is
one in you're basically one person in New York wins. So
is it even New York?
I think New York is
the state.
No, the city. Isn't there 30 million people in the city?
I don't want to say I don't know.
I thought it was 30 million in the city of New York, 300 million in the country of the United States. That's how I remember it. Could be wrong now. I could be wrong. Don't. I'm not an encyclopedia. I'm not Google, but that's what I remember.
But that's still a lot of people.
I know. I'm saying it's like I'm
standing in Times Square and I'm thinking, man, I'm nobody here.
Right.
You know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I get that. I mean, I understand. That's how I think of it. When you say 1 in 30 million, that's what I think of it. Like one guy in New York is gonna win.
Yeah, like I said, we're in a football game. I mean, we're at a football stadium, and I say, hey, there's 20,000 people here, and if they're gonna draw a number, it ain't gonna be me.
They've been drawing rows of people. They haven't picked up. God damn, we've been going there for how many years? Like, oh, row.
We have yet to
section 101, row D. Like, mother.
30 people win every game,
and it's not us. I'm like, what the hell?
Out of 20,000 people,
it's gonna happen the time I'm not there. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'll be away for whatever reason, and they're gonna say whatever our row is, and I'll be like, I won't know, and I'll just, live my life thinking I have a chance to win when it's already passed me by.
10 years.
10 freaking years.
We have yet to be picked. Our row.
I think they've been picking the ones that are convenient for them to get to too, because they haven't picked any of the double letter ones. I don't think.
Higher up.
Yeah.
But still, it's not even close to us.
No.
It's not even like we could see these people.
Unless you put them up on the Jumbotron. Like, look at you bastard. Yeah. Oh, well.
And I've already given up on the chance that we're ever going to get picked.
I still keep a little hope alive, just on the off chance somebody goes, hey, we never get the people up in the kind of nosebleed sections. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows?
Although we do have like before the games, they have these contests.
The ones that don't dress up and they get the
no, you like sign up for something.
Uh-huh.
I did it for a bank once, and I won headphones because I knew only like 5 people signed up.
Oh yeah.
And they had two pairs of headphones. So I had a 2 in 5 chance of winning these headphones.
A little worse than 50-50, but not much worse.
And I won them. I won some Beats. I won some wireless Beats.
Nice.
Beats by Dre.
What is like $40 headphones? $50?
250 or 280.
Really? Oh wow!
You didn't even sign up because you're like, oh, I'm not doing that. I might not win.
I don't even remember that. I
walked right by it.
I had tunnel vision. Remember, I'm missing tunnel vision.
We walked right by it. I looked in the jar. There was 4 pieces of paper. I said, let me put my name in here. I will be number 5.
I honestly don't remember any of that. So.
And I said, do you want to sign up? And you said no.
Okay.
So I had
it sounds like me. That sounds like my no.
2 in 5 chance.
Okay.
And you're like, nah, I ain't doing that.
Not
like gonna win.
I don't. That's too much elaboration for me. That doesn't sound like me at all. I probably like, nope. You're like, okay.
But yeah, I still have those headphones.
How long ago was this?
2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
2 years ago.
All right.
So yeah, that's one time I thought I might win.
And you won.
Yes. 2 in 5 chance.
Yeah, okay.
And you didn't even do it.
No.
Stakes weren't high enough for you. It wasn't $1 billion, so screw your $300 Beats.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember any of that. So yeah, okay.
Yep, they called me up and said, "Hey, you won. You want to pick this up, or you want us to send it to a bank near you?" I said, "I'm coming now."
A bank? A bank?
Oh, well, it's a bank location. The bank was set, was one that raffled it off.
Right. Okay.
And they say it's in our headquarters over here, but we see you live closer to this location.
Oh.
We'll send it to that bank, and then you can get it.
So where did you have to go to get these headphones?
I went to their headquarters,
which was
in Virginia Beach.
Oh, okay. That's not that far. I thought you meant like it's in Richmond or something. Or
no,
something.
But even if it was, I probably would have went.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And I said, "No, I'm coming now. Hold on to them. I'll be there in 20 minutes." Yeah, so I just know my odds on things.
Okay.
I know my odds. So lottery's not my odds. I mean, why are we talking about lottery? Something about chances.
I don't remember. I have to backtrack on the conversation, and part of it makes me feel bad about myself, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'll try to file it away somewhere. I don't know how we got to. I probably brought it up randomly or something.
No. I was comparing it to a situation, a mentality
of meeting people.
Something
probably. I don't know.
I don't know.
These are organic conversations we're having, people. They just kind of flow. We don't even know how to get there. If you can tell, we don't have any kind of outline to our podcast. I know people are shocked right now.
All right, let's do a Tagalog word of the day.
Sure, this is the part of our podcast where we educate our listeners on the Filipino language. Neither Boogie nor I are actual native speakers of Filipino or Tagalog, so if we get some aspect of the word or phrase incorrect, like its pronunciation, general usage, or some nuance of its meaning, please feel free to let us know because we value your feedback. But please keep in mind also that we have never said and we will never say that we are a educational, fact-based podcast. We just do this for the fun of it, to share a little bit of the language, the culture. That way, maybe you want to use the word in front of your Filipino friends, or some of your Filipino friends use the word, and you're like, I know what that means. So that would be cool. So, Boogie, do you have a word?
Nag-iisa.
Nag-iisa.
Ikaw ay nag-iisa. Nag-iisa. Do you know that one?
Nag-iisa. I think I know, but maybe I'm not sure if I know exactly how it's used. So, like,
ikaw.
You're just saying, what you're saying is sterno is. That doesn't give me any context clues. Sterno is nag-iisa.
Nag-iisa.
That's like, I could, what, I'm a handsome guy. What do you mean?
It means you're alone.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it meant. I didn't know if that meant you make yourself.
And literally, it means you are one, or you are, or one you are.
One I am.
Basically, you are alone.
See, I didn't know. If that meant I chose to be alone, like I secluded myself.
Ikaw
so it just means the simple idea that I am alone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nag-iisa.
Nag-iisa.
Sister, no.
Okay. But I go out enough, so it's okay. Apparently.
Yeah. So. Is that it?
Sure.
Make sure you visit our website, www.sini-gang.com.
Or email us at thesini-gang@gmail.com.
Follow us on Twitter at the Sini-Gang.
Find us on Facebook.com and look for our URL. Find us on Facebook on Facebook.com/thesini-gang. Look for us on YouTube. Do a search for our URL, www.sini-gang.com, and that should take you to our videos. And once you get there, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. That would make us feel, and comment. That would be really awesome. So until next time, this is Sterno Supernova.
And this is l-boogy, the Elemental One, saying thanks for listening and see you now.
We good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Tune in for our next episode. Until then, take care.